Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at another greenish ink. I know, we're all getting tired of green by now, but we're going to choose acceptance and we're going to keep moving forward. Today's ink is Lennon Toolbar Victory. Today's pen we will be using the Serendipity with the oval broadhead. But first, let's share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can also come and hang out with us too. Alright, we are shared out to all of our friends. Hopefully some of them will come and hang out with us. Today we're doing this green ink, another green ink. It's a fairly dark green ink. I'm going to turn down the lights just a little bit so we can see exactly how dark this is. It's fairly dark. It's like a black-green ink with some dark purplyish looking sheen on there. Very nice. Alright, there's this. There we go. Serendipity with the oval broadhead. Hi Amanda, how are you doing today? A very maleficent Maleficent, okay. Maleficent, yes. Here's our ink swatch. Water resistance test shows it doesn't have much water resistance. I might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. And here's our toilet paper chromatography. I don't see anything fun going on. It's just green, like with maybe a little bit of darker green coming out. Kind of basic, but nice and dark. Amanda, I have to show you the papers that I made yesterday. You're gonna plot. So I made and printed these out. These were from things that I found on Pinterest. Free printables on Pinterest. And so I kind of maneuvered them around and printed them out on some paper. This one didn't come out super good, but oh well. This one was my favorite because it had this beautiful rose thorn design. So pretty. So if you want to download those and print them out for yourself, you can do so in the Discord in the printables department. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? This is Eaton's Core Sable Bound typewriter paper, 20 pounds. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. A bit of ghosting. Gotta do some Water slides tonight. Oh boy, how exciting. A new cup. Nice. Aromon Nemosity, 80 GSM. Really nice. No feathering, no. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. It says copper plate graph pad. Copper plate graph pad. Why is it just having a really hard time today? Copper plate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Rhodia dot pad, 80 GSM. Nice, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. HP Premium, 32-pound copy paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Really nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS Caliber filler paper. It's got a little bit of sheen on there. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Who death wrote me? Oh, gold spot. Hello, Tom. Pelican Hub notepad. Really nice. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Kokuyo business paper. Nice. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Nanami 7Cs 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful sheen going on. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And the envelope from the Dollar Tree. Tiny bit of sheen in there. A little bit of feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Perfect. Let's do some books now. We have Muji notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. So, someone said that this was bleed proof. I don't see bleed proof on here at all. Do you? Anti-bleed through. Huh. Wow. For being anti-bleed through, it's not very anti-bleed through. Okay. Archinol, I have 160 GSM notebook paper. I'll take pics and get closer to being done. It's got the first coat of epoxy drying on the glitter part right now. Is there a single paper that has no feather, no bleed, no ghosting? This is Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. I don't think I've ever seen it feather or bleed or ghost. So there's today's. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. And if we look at the previous papers, it might be transfer, but no ghosting, no bleed through, no ghosting, no bleed through, no ghosting. So, I mean, this is excellent stuff. It's fairly expensive, though. It's like $45, which is absolutely insane. But if you want it in a notebook form, I think that this is the one. However, I have been toying with getting some new HP Premium. Where is it? Amazon. In my list. Come on, show the list. You can do it. You know you wanna. I saw this. It's called HP Heavyweight Project Paper. It's got 150 GSM notebook paper. So I'm thinking thoughts about getting some of that. It's $22 though for 250 sheets, which does not sound very cheap. I also have been playing with getting HP Premium 20-pound copy paper because it's only $6.67 for 500 sheets. So if you guys are interested in seeing either of those, let me know in the comment section below. Archer and Olive, 160 GSM, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is M-Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. This would probably be my second best notebook. It does ghost, but only a little bit on some. So it's really good. I mean, like, it does kind of bleed and ghost, but only sometimes. So, I mean, it just really depends on how much money you're willing to spend, I guess. Let's see, Archer and Olive has 192 pages of 160 GSM notebook paper. Yes, that's correct. Okay. M-Shoy, 120 GSM, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I've been using HP Premium 32 for a while, but I really want to try this thicker paper just to see if it's any better. Anecdote notebook paper, 100 GSM, cream, no feathering, a little bit of bleed through, a little bit of ghosting. It's kind of expensive though. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. This one here has little bits of feathering. You can see where it's starting to spread out. 90 GSM and little bits of micro bleeding and ghosting, heavy ghosting. So this, I would not be able to use the back side of the paper. It's too much. So Ayush is also another good one that doesn't really bleed through. So, but the paper is very inexpensive. However, shipping and handling is $40 to get the notebook from India. The fuck. It's like $6 for the notebook, but like $40 for shipping. But if I had to have a second one, this would probably be the one. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. So, but if you're going the cheap route, the Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree would probably be my next favorite bet because it minimal amounts of bleed through. And it's only $1.25. If you can still find them, that's what it looked like on the front. Oops, there we go. That's what it looked like on the front. The Jot Do-It-Yourself Projects Journal. Green Bear International. So, it's relatively good stuff. And minimal, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Wexford from Walgreens Pharmacy is also pretty good. No feathering, no bleeding, little tiny bit of ghosting though. Let's see, this one's got a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Not too much bleed through. CVS is really good too. I prefer CVS caliber in the loose leaf. That's what I printed this out on. This is CVS caliber filler paper. They come in packs of 150 sheets for about $4.90. So if you get 2 packs, it's 300 pages for less than $10. It's a really good deal. Midori is also a really good one. I got this notebook for $5. No bleed through, but it does discuss some ghosting. Heavy ghosting. Almost never any bleed through, so which is nice. Midori MD paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is the only one practically that I've had bleeding problem with. Yeah, there's only a handful that have bled through this this paper. It's good stuff. Daiso has some really good stuff too. This isn't too bad. A little bit of bleeding, but it's pretty good. It's just as good as the Midori, probably, I think. No feathering. Maybe one little tiny feather on that O. And barely any ghosting. Nice. 68 GSM Tomoe River. Nice amount of sheen going on. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. And a Leuchtturm 1917 plain. A little bit of sheen. No feathering. No bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This one is kind of off and on. It's got some parts that bleed through and some parts that don't. It's kind of iffy-andy. So, okay, let's do a comparison panel. If I can find my thing. What did I do? Oh, you're up here. Why are you up here? Why, Marianne, what are you doing up here? Okay. I need to get some more finger gloves because I'm like, these ones are getting old. I need to buy some new ones. Okay, let's do some comparison pen. We're gonna look at some teal inks because I think this might fall into the teal department. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? This one is such a dark ink. I'm gonna bump up the brightness. I'm gonna bump up the brightness just a little bit. And move this away. So that way we can actually see the color. What if I did this? No, that's not helping. What if I did full on? There. Maybe that's better. Yep. Okay. face is blown out. Sorry. All right. I don't know what this is doing. This is like a blue ink. This is also like a blue ink. Yeah, I was thinking thoughts about getting some of the HP this Peridot's a little more greener. I was thinking about getting that HP Premium, the cheapo one, just so I could have some paper to print things off on. But like, I also want to be able to use fountain pens on because I am very much considering switching to another notebook for the second half of the year because this Hobonichi sucks really bad. This is the fifth tip-in that I've had to do. And when you do a tip-in, you basically glue in a piece of paper because you can't read what the front of the paper says. I've had to do it. There's one, there's one, there's one. All because the ink bled right through the page. So, I need to go to a different notebook. It's driving me crazy. Can't deal with it anymore. This Kenai Fjords is a little bit lighter. This Garland might be kind of close. It's looking a little dark. This Nebula Space Kitty's kind of close. Oops. And we'll just roar. Okay, well, this one's also kind of close. Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. Hi, Artboy. How are you doing today? Are you going to the M Level event in Orange? Actually, now that I'm looking at this, you know what? We're going to go through the greens, too. It's today before 3. I was thinking thoughts about going, but I don't know. It's at the Contra. No working. Okay. It's at Contra at the Orange Circle. Yeah, I was thinking oh, this one's kind of close. I was thinking thoughts about going, but then I thought, no, I don't know. Oh. I'll message him as soon as I'm done with my video. Okay. Sorry, my roommate was messaging me about our refrigerator. Velvet Storm is kind of close. Let's see. Black Ivy is kind of close, even though it's a little bit more greeny green. Green black is kind of close. This Henry David Thoreau is kind of close. It's a little darker. Long Trail is kind of close. It's a little darker. Nebula Space Kitty is a little darker. This might actually be a green ink. How about that? I think I need to get on their mailing list, as I did not get a notice of the event. So the event was discussed on the OC Pen Club Discord channel. So if you haven't joined their Discord, join the Discord. And if you need a link to the Discord, let me know. And I'll send it to you. And definitely get on their mailing, on the ocpenclub.com mail list, because then you'll get up-to-date notifications on when we are having meetups. This Pannonia Godinizold is kind of close. You're on that one. Okay, good. So if you're on the Discord, on the left-hand side, under the OC something, under the OC, what is it? Please stand by. Under the gatherings and meetups, the OC. There was an event. One event says that they had one on the 23rd from 10 to 3, but I saw that there was another one. And then on the 19th of April, they're having an event in Los Angeles for Esterbrook and Coffee Monsters Co. Helen is having an event at a place called Flax Pen to Paper. I have no idea where that is. It's an Esterbrook and Coffee Monsters Co. event, and they require money for a deposit. I don't know how much the event exactly is, but it's $5 for a pre-sale. And there's times 1 to 4 and 5 to 8. You guys couldn't see anything I was doing. Crap. I need to get better at showing these things off. So, Coffee Monsters Code is having an event at Flax Pen to Paper April 9th in Los Angeles for $5. And it's a chance to meet Helen and talk and hang out with other pen enthusiasts. That's 14 days and 2 hours away. So if you guys are thinking thoughts about going, let me know in the comment section below so I can join you. Flax is in Westwood. I don't know where it is. Sorry. It says Los Angeles. And I think they mean Los Angeles County. Verdigris looks kind of close. God, I've got so many green inks. Good lord. Alright, well, that's all of the greens. Wow, what did you guys think about today's ink? Are you guys thinking thoughts about getting this ink? Do you have this ink? Let me know what you think about this ink in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members, Cynthia, Rahul, Wolfkate Witch, Arcbright, Vermilion T, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Wumble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. That just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them, and I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.